my God. Can I touch you?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this microphone. You look so good.
Handsome.
Oh, you look so good. Oh my God.
Thank
I'm trying not to cry.
No,
Okay.
cry.
No, you want me to cry? Wow. Wow, the necklace, everything, your hair, everything, makeup even. It's all worth it. Oh my gosh, your dress too. Wow.
On behalf of the bride and groom, I'd like to thank all of you for taking time out of your schedules to be here for this important event, and to thank those that could not make it, but whose hearts and thoughts are with us all the same. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to bow their heads for a moment of silence for loved ones who are no longer with us in body, but are in spirit. Even though they are not here physically, they are a part of the foundation that makes Kristen and Terrell who they are today. Please cherish the memories of these friends and family. Amen. Each person in witness of this event today is a person of value in the lives of the couple standing here before you all. It is for and with you that we have gathered here today to rejoice in the holy union between them. I am sure it is an honor for you to be in attendance today, just as it is an honor for me to be standing here. Nearly 10 years ago now, I jokingly became an ordained minister just because I could. It took me just a few minutes online, but for years after, Terrell told me that when the day came for him to tie the knot, I'd be putting that certification to use. True to his word, here I stand, officiating this ceremony and celebrating the union of Terrell, one of my best and oldest friends, to Kristen, a wonderful woman who has become important to me in her own right. It is truly a privilege to be standing here with you, and I thank both of you for the opportunity to celebrate this momentous occasion by your side. Discovering the person you choose to spend the rest of your life with is no easy task. Relationships of all types enter our lives and leave our lives all the same. As we grow older, taking on each new year, we also grow as people. Sometimes that growth separates us as we develop in opposite directions. This is a part of life's journey. But sometimes we find a special person with which we can continue to grow upwards with. A person that stands by our side and walks through that journey of life hand in hand in true partnership. It is within the relationship of Kristen and Terrell that I see this type of partnership. I have observed the relationship since inception and have been a first-hand witness to the growth they've each ushered the other towards and the milestones they've gone through together. It is together that they've gone from immature and fledgling young adults to responsible, or at least semi-responsible in Terrell's case, adults. It is together that they have gone from living at their parents' homes to owning a home of their own. It is together that they have started a family with their wonderful son, Jace. It is together they have built the foundation for the rest of their lives to come. It is together that they grow. Kristen and Terrell represent a couple that all couples should aspire to. For it is a couple that places their love for one another above all things. The other night, I had a conversation with both of them where we discussed saying, "I love you" to your partner. The crux of that discussion was to always say back, "I love you too." That it was such an important sentiment to share and reassure with, that regardless of the situation, it should be spoken as an instinct, automatic, almost subconscious, and so ingrained in the psyche that you couldn't possibly not say it back, because how vastly important it is to remind each other that no matter the circumstances, there is and always will be love between one another. During this conversation, I saw a relationship that would last the test of time. A relationship with a base built around the core tenets of love and union. Marriage can be difficult. There are ups and downs, unexpected pitfalls, trials and tribulations, and clashing personalities to deal with every step of the way. However, none of those things matter, as long as the drive to stick together never dissipates. A marriage is between two people, each with their own perks and flaws, but it's an effort to bring out and support the best in each other. It is being one another's strength when you can't both be strong, and being one another's reason when you can't both be reasonable. It is a partnership of giving and receiving. Marriage is a vow to be a team and have one another's back through it all. Marriage is also not about merely living for each other. It is also about uniting and joining hands to serve God, for those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. At any moment in our lives, we may stumble. This is especially true in our relationships, where two minds meet and often differ. It is important to remember that no human is perfect, and we cannot expect perfection from others, as perfection belongs only to God. The same grace He shows us, we must show one another. With that thought in mind, we move on to the bride and groom's vows, which they have personally written.
Terrell Costa. When we first met, I knew marriage was never what if, but rather when. God gave me a love story so much greater than I could ever imagine for myself. I remember when I was a little girl, daydreaming of what my life would look like with my soulmate. My parents would express the importance of core values, trust, loyalty, security, and to always put God above each other. All I could think of was tall, dark, and handsome. Well, Mom and Dad, it looks like I won. When I look at you, I see our future and the incredible life that we built together. Traveling every weekend to Jace's games and helping him with his first crush and eventually sending him off to college. Honestly, most people fear aging, but I can't wait to grow old with you. I remember the butterflies and the excitement I felt every morning working at the YMCA because I knew that I got to see you. I'll never forget when you tried to be slick and text me directly, but acting like it was meant as a group message. And you said, "Hey guys, I brought donuts. They're in the break room." And later on, I finally asked if that was an accident. And you admitted that you just wanted a reason to text me. You also stayed late to help me with the kids during lunch and didn't register to me that you might like me until you were told to go home already by our superiors. There isn't a part of me that believes we met by chance. I wholeheartedly believe that it was by grand design. July will mark 5 years of being together, and you still give me the butterflies when you look at me like it was the first time. You are my best friend, and the first person I look forward to talking to about my day, about my achievements, and also my struggles. You know me inside and out, the pretty and the ugly, and still you love me all the same. You make me feel loved, heard, never judged. And you keep me grounded. You're always in my corner, uplifting me, but also never afraid to tell me when I'm wrong. But let's be real, when does that happen? Terrell, you are strong, you are brave, you are loyal, you are kind-hearted and intelligent, and you're so handsome. And you always make me laugh. I promise to always remind you of these qualities and how much you mean to me. I promise to always love 100%, even during the bad days. I promise to love your flaws and your strengths. I promise to honor, trust, and respect you. And I promise to never go to bed angry and to always say I love you every night. I love you with everything I am and will for the rest of our lives. I am so happy to be called your wife.
Wow. Yeah. My love, for that is what you are to me. I still remember back to our first date. We went to Starbucks together, and in that moment, I already felt the instant chemistry between us. Over the next few months working together during sports camp, I only felt that connection grow stronger. Your bright personality and incredible sense of humor really began to show, and I found myself being drawn to you more and more each passing day. As we spent time with one another, we learned more and more about each other. One of the things you learned about me, as I slowly revealed to you, is my infatuation for the only other person that could ever compete for your love, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady, aka the GOAT. Since inception, to use Clay's word, our relationship he has won 3 out of 4 Super Bowls, and I am not a superstitious person, but I can't help but think you two are connected. Tom couldn't have done it without you, and just as I could not make my way throughout this life without you. You are a good luck charm for both of us. But you are so much more than a good luck charm for me. You are the woman I have chosen to give my love to, the mother of my son. You are a woman who truly shows what it means to be kind. You are beautiful in mind, body, and spirit. You are so incredible, admirable, and I am amazed by you each and every moment we are together. I've had the pleasure of watching you grow in all aspects of your life, as a realtor, a companion, a mother, and a person. You can conquer any task that approaches you. You are fearless. You strive for greatness every day and refuse to settle for less. My love. You are the definition of the meaning home. My family's safe place, and the sacrifices you've made are not unnoticed. Our son is so blessed to have such an amazing, intelligent, strong, and dependable mother like you. You offer me so much, and in return, there's so much I want to offer you. I promise to respect, protect, and trust you, and give you the best of myself. For I know that together we build a life far better than either of us could ever imagine. I promise to love you tirelessly through perfect times and problematic. I promise to be there for you, no matter how long I stay up at night playing video games or do things. I promise to clean up the litter box, even if it takes you reminding me 3 times. And most importantly, I promise to always get the best deals. That is my God-given gift. You are everything that I've dreamed of and everything I'll ever need. Our love for each other is heaven sent. Today I vow to be here with you and for you, forever and always. My life is eternally entangled with yours from this day on. My dreams are your dreams, and I'll build it all around you. From the moment I first saw you, I knew you're the one who I wanted to share my life with. Your beauty, your heart, and mind inspire me to be the best person I can be. I promise, until the end of time, I'll respect you, honor you, be faithful to you, sharing my life with you.
Already, you are on the way to a beautiful future. A future filled with love, laughter, and unfathomable Terrell hijinks. As long as you stick to the path that you've already been walking, one of communication, care, and compassion, one where you value the little things you do for one another as much as the large. I and everyone here in attendance today know that what you two have is a bond eternal. And now, by the power invested in me by www.getordained.org, I acknowledge you as husband and wife. You may now awkwardly kiss in front of all your closest friends and family.
I love you.
I now present to you the married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Terry.
I couldn't have picked a better partner for my best friend. Chris, I've watched you grow from an amazing volleyball player to a mother and a beautiful wife. And I'm so proud of you. You guys inspire me to want to be a better partner every day. And I'm so thankful for you guys for inspiring me to never give up on love. And I love you both.
You married the love of your life in Kristen. You've got a handsome and healthy son in Jace. And you've got room to expand your growing family in your new home. I wish nothing but the best for you two, and I can't wait to see you continue to grow. Cheers to the newlywed Harry Costas.
It's been a pleasure to watch the two of you going all the way for each other. Right. I told myself I wouldn't get choked up. But I love you both. And Kristen, you've always been my princess. And I know you've dreamed about this day for such a long time. But your dream has come true, and you found your Prince Charming. And today, I want all of us to raise our glasses in a toast to Kristen and Terrell. And I wish you all the happiness and all the joy this world has to offer in the many, many, many years that you have together as a family. I love you both.
It's like a sunrise warming us up, and spending all your time lifting me up. All of the things I've been worrying seem to be disappearing now, reminding me what days should be made of. Sunshine, betting on a good time. I've been chasing butterflies all afternoon. Night drives, cruising on the highlights, spending all of my time kicking with you, honey, with you. Ooh, honey, with you. Oh, we're on a coaster, we're on a cloud. In the stars, we're beautiful now. All of the plans I've been making seem to be figuring themselves out. Letting them go, look at all we found. Sunshine, betting on a good time. I've been chasing butterflies all afternoon. Night drives, cruising on the highlights.